Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs, Sebastian Envy, strong style nerd, strong style cinephile. Now, in case you've been living under a rock in the past hour or so, news has dropped that James Gunn, the once fired director of the Guardians of the Galaxy series for movies for Marvel, has been reinstated to his job. He's been rehired. He's going to direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He was fired last July when some conservative pundits, talking heads, dug up some decade-old tweets that he made, making light of I think, rape and pedophilia, some serious stuff. And Gunn came out immediately, apologized, and of course did the whole apology tour and said the right things and stuff like that. But just, I mean, it's a reactionary society. It was a black mark on Disney, so they canned him. Don't think they ever really put any serious efforts into finding a replacement director. A lot of guys thought Taika should have been, would be good for it, coming off of what he did with Ragnarok. I was kind of indifferent about it because I really wasn't too happy with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Didn't blow me away like Volume 1 did, but I was still eager to see him finish it out. And then and a lot of people were kind of saying he should direct Suicide Squad 2 before that happened, and then it happened. He was going to go, sign a contract with Warner, said he was going to direct Suicide Squad 2 and write it, soft reboot. No Will Smith, Idris is in there, and I was excited about that. A lot of people were excited about that, to see what he could do with Squad, but now with this news, I have a couple thoughts on it. One being, I'm kind of curious about how that affects Suicide Squad 2, and if we will get some kind of notice, public, comment or statement from a mutual, or public statement from Gunn and Warner that says they've agreed to mutually agreed to part ways, as James has too much on his plate to direct Suicide Squad 2, and James will say something about working with Warner and the possibility of working on that. Whoever they find will do a fine job, blah 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 blah, and then he'll get back to directing Guardians. As of right now, Guardians is supposed to start after Suicide Squad 2, so that wouldn't be till like 2020, 2021, something like that. And I just kind of wanted, personally, just a kind of like a, not too bitter, but a kind of an angry chip on his shoulder. James Gunn, motivated to stick it to Disney, stick it to the mouse, for canning him, to work on Suicide Squad, really make that the best it could be. So I'm curious about where that leaves Suicide Squad. Like I said, he's still on it right now. We'll see how that goes in the next couple of weeks and months, how all that comes together. Apparently the decision to rehire him was made actually months ago by the chairman over on Disney, and they were kind of impressed with how he handled himself with his public apology, and like I said, his apology tour and that sort of thing, comments he made. He said he's not the person that he was then when he made those jokes, and et cetera, the same things that people say when they say stupid stuff. They're like, oh, that's not me, that's not a reflection of who I am. You see these posts from these students who make these like racist comments, stuff like that. Oh, it's not a reflection of who I am, I'm going to take this as a learning opportunity, and I'm going to be better going forth, stuff like that. And it's like, part of me is like, I mean, I know we're a society that likes a comeback story, and we give second chances. If people are truly apologetic, we like to see them rise from the ashes like a phoenix and be the people that we know they could be, and that sort of thing. And I think a lot of people are looking at Gunn to do that going forth. Of course, a lot of people aren't going to be happy with him coming back, and they'll say certain things. I like to think, because I like the guy's work. I don't know the man, of course. I just know him through his work over the years. I like his work. I wanted to see his work continue, and not a fan of the jokes that he made, but I mean, we've all said stupid stuff, that we weren't on our best days, not excusing what he said by any means, but we haven't all put our best foot forward, or put our best words forward. Not saying we all did something or said something to the level of this guy, but so it's kind of like, he said he was sorry, let's see what he does going forth. I mean, since then, he's kind of been above board as a person, I think. Again, I don't know him personally, just what I get. Could be an act, who knows. But yeah, that's the thing we're dealing with right now. He's back. He's reinstated. He's going to be on Guardians 3, so his vision is going to continue. I guess Batista will be back on because he said he didn't want to do Guardians without James, so maybe he's back in the fold and he's happy. So yeah, it's interesting to note that he's back on, and like I said, the decision actually was reportedly made months ago. I don't know why they just now started released information about it, but who knows? We'll see how it goes forward, affecting Guardians and affecting Suicide Squad. That's my thing. It's just because I love my squad. How is it affecting Suicide Squad? That's what I'm concerned about. Hopefully he stays on it. He at least does something good and decent with that, and then goes back to Guardians and makes a better movie than Volume 2. Volume 1 was awesome. Volume 2 was kind of like, eh. Volume 3 is good. Volume, like, it was like Thor, because the first Thor was awesome, second Thor was god-awful, third Thor was awesome. First Iron Man was awesome, second Iron Man, not so much. Third Iron Man was god-awful, so, you know, first Cap was good, second Cap was still, for my money, the best Marvel movie to date. Third Cap was good, so hopefully James can pick things back up and finish on a high note. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he deserves a second chance? Or are you just happy that he's back on board? Any Suicide Squad fans out there worried like me about how it affects the squad? Comment below. Just let me know what you think. Meantime, follow me on social media. Videos coming forth. Still gotta watch this week's Doom Patrol, so that's coming. I might just do like a 2-episode Doom Patrol recap and review, since I dragged my butt on getting the one out last week. You're gonna be a content provider. You gotta keep it going. I know. I will. But we'll get to talking about that here in the next couple of days, and probably watch the Endgame trailer another, 24 times. But anyway, let's talk, man. Let's converse. Let's geek.